Hey guys, Tightrope here, and I decided to try out one of my favorite strategies from the early days of Company COH3, the Wirbelwind Rush, to see if it holds up after all of the
We
patches
must
we've
use
had
our
lately.
available manpower.
So first off, the battle group, we're using the Mechanized battle group, and we're going into fuel seizure early on, just to try and get that extra bit of fuel in the early game. Maybe this gives you like 5 to 15 fuel extra early on, helps you get that Wirbel out a little bit faster. And then from there, we're going into Raid Package, 8-Rad, and then Panther. So that's what we're doing battle group wise. And quite often I was going for Mechanized Assault, but you can go for Zeroing Artillery as well. And then quite often I was going for the Vespe at the end there, just to counter team weapons, double AT guns from US forces, sometimes triple AT guns, or, like double mortars. Can come in handy in the late game, even though it's not very good overall. So onto the build order. So you've got your starting pyos. I was going 2 Grenadiers into MG42. Depending on what map you are, if you want the MG42 fighting early, you might want to go like 1 Gren into MG42. Grenadiers have the exact same capture rate as the MG42, so you're not really gaining a huge amount of like extra capture speed going for Grenadiers instead of MGs like you do with some other factions. For instance, I think US forces, riflemen have a slight capture rate bonus over their machine guns. Not the case for Wehrmacht. So yeah, that was the build I was going for, but I found it a little bit weak just having this many units in the early game. So I'd probably suggest going for an extra MG42 just because machine guns are so strong at this stage of the game. And yeah, quite often I was getting bullied off the map a little bit as I was trying to store for the Luftwaffe company, which is 10 fuel more than the Panzergrenadier company, and that extra 10 fuel, you really do feel it. And it takes quite a while to construct Luftwaffe company as well, so there was a bit of a dead spot, my build, while I waited for the Jaegers to come through from Luftwaffe company, which against like really high ranked players was kind of costing me a lot. So this is the build I would suggest early on: 2 Grenadiers, 2 machine guns, mixing and changing as needed. And then into Luftwaffe company, go for a squad of Jaegers and transfer order one of your Grenadiers, whichever one's lower vet or however it lines up the retreats early on. Transfer one of them away. Then most likely you'll probably go for another Jaeger. Probably want to sneak in healing at some stage, depending on how things line up and when damage units are retreating to base and whatnot. So now you're going to have 3 Jaegers. And then from there, you're looking to go for the Wirbelwind after getting the side tech from the Luftwaffe company. A few other notes, the flak. I did try this a couple times. It's actually like pretty decent against buildings. But overall, it has trouble with elevation. Like it seems to hit the ground a lot. A little bit immobile. And with machine guns being so strong as they are at the moment, means the flak doesn't make a huge amount of sense, I think, at least in 1v1s, maybe in team games, where the lack of mobility isn't as big of a hurdle as in for 1v1s. You don't have to rotate it around as much. Maybe you can make use of the flak, but a lot of US players are going for single or double mortars with the time few shells, which, with the flak being quite slow moving around, it's quite painful. And yeah, you don't get suppression off the bat. You have to pay 25 munis every time you want to suppress here. So it's in a bit of an awkward spot, the flak, especially for 1v1s. But if you want to do some memes, and as I said, it's pretty good against buildings, and you don't have a lot of anti-garrison early on with this strategy, sure, give it a try. Why not? Obviously, you're storing for the Panther, means no tech up to Panzer Company, and you're getting this mainly to counter Easy 8s, because you're going to be fighting against, I think, like, about 80% of my games against US forces, and you need the Panther to counter the Easy 8s. And yeah, if you can get there smoothly, it works out pretty well. Panther does counter the Easy 8s quite effectively. Then they have to build a lot of anti-tank guns to counter your Panther, and then you can go for the Vespe. Get a lot of mines down as well to counter the Easy 8s. If you go for extra repairs, quite often I'll go for 2 Wirbels before the Panther. Kind of depends on the command points, your resources and whatnot. Up to you. Double Wirbels. An option. Somebody suggested trying to go for the vet bonus from the Luftwaffe company as well, but kind of, I don't know. I don't think so. I think the timings and manpower and fuel resources, it just doesn't quite line up. It would be nice to go for, but I just don't think it works with this particular build. So what you have to look out for with the Wirbel is getting rushed down by the Chaffee, which is a bit of a issue. Chaffee, you know, getting all the buffs recently is just an absolute monster. Quite often, them playing armored, they're going to have it with Vet 1 with the flanking speed right away, so you got to be quite careful with your positioning on the Wirbel. In terms of upgrades with your Jaegers, quite often I'd go for a recon package on my first Jaeger, just to fight back against the Rifleman a bit more effectively. And then with the other two Jaegers, you're probably going to want the Panzer Schreck, and I would upgrade that pretty much as fast as you can. You know, obviously, if they've gone for a Greyhound, you'll want the Schreck earlier. It's a bit of a struggle with this build, honestly, after the nerfs to the Wirbel. You know, the Wirbel's not really fast enough. Its move speed is only, I think it's 5 move speed. So it's not really fast enough to actually chase down retreating units. I'm not sure what the speed of retreat is in Company of Heroes 3, but in Code 2 is 6. And the Wirbel has 5 speeds. So you can't really like chase down and wipe units on retreat. You can kind of keep pace with them a bit, but the Wirbel's not the best accuracy-wise, so it was actually quite a challenge. You know, if you're up against 6-man, pretty durable riflemen, the Wirbel felt a touch weak. I mean, the strategy works all right, and it's okay, but yeah, it's a bit of a struggle these days. So yeah, part of the problem is the Jaegers match up with the buffed up now bar riflemen, and here we've got the recon package Jaegers, you know, with the 2 scoped rifles up against double bar riflemen, and you can see the double bar riflemen just monster them right up to 25 range, and then the Jaegers take over, and they do have a pretty big edge at long range, but you know, in Company of Heroes 3, it's quite rare for you to have like extended long range firefights. It just doesn't really happen. Like the TTKs just don't really line up. There's a lot more close range fighting, a lot more charging into cover and whatnot, and there the riflemen just lump you up. So that's why I would suggest going for the second machine gun, because you kind of need it in order to not get overrun by the riflemen. The Jaegers just don't really have enough firepower. The Scope G43s, they do have cover ignoring properties. They have 75% accuracy against cover instead of 50%. So if we put light cover here, it does narrow this gap quite a lot. If both units are in light cover, the the extra accuracy on the scoped rifles helps out quite a lot there. But yeah, it's still not enough to really make them that compelling of an option. But look out for, try to get some cover v cover engagements is the long of the short. So that's the Wirbel Rush. Overall, it's a viable strategy, not as good as it used to be with the buffs to US forces, the nerfs to the Wirbel and Jaegers, but still viable, quite a lot of fun, and you know, quite a strong late game getting to the Panther against the Easy 8s. I hope you enjoy it. Could have done better with merging, I think, that game. That's one area where I feel like I missed a couple merge opportunities, so something to try and keep an eye on.
Look at that shit. It's not worth capturing. Starting construction on our infantry company. Over.
No, we're going Wirbel.
Construction complete. We can requisition more infantry.
I get the flak instead of the MG42. Yeah, it's true.
Put us to work.
It's got more killing power for sure, but the MG42 is so overtuned at the moment. There is no reason really.
Task is that pioneers have secured the location. No contact.
Maybe if the flak, you know, could actually shoot over a small dirt mound, shoot up a hill, it would have been better. But, you know, the flak was okay at flushing them out of buildings. Like, I don't really have any anti-garrison
Grenadiers have been mustered for
until
battle.
I get the flak with this build, or the Wirbelwind.
Location secured.
We're ready. The sector has been secured. Start stacking!
You need tools. Here we are. Order secures that territory. Got it. I want sandbag fortifications
Commandant.
at this position.
Sandbag
As
wall is
if.
What is our assignment? Pioneers
Machine
ready.
gun. Can we
Frontline territory captured,
retreat
Commandant.
into the middle from here?
We will get there. Now we've got cover. Pioneers are moving.
I was
Abort
hoping I'd get away
operation.
fast enough that I wouldn't be spotted, but
silent. Point we capture. Grenadiers ready.
unfortunately that didn't work.
Awaiting orders. Jawohl. Moving to capture. Keep up. Silence.
An MG-42 team is ready.
Be ready to deploy immediately.
Rest later. We have captured duties.
Crew, taking supplies and capturing ground.
If I stop, you stop. Understood. Have some grenadiers.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
Engine moving to attack. Yeah. We'll capture it.
Commandant. Claiming territory.
Pioneers. Wait till this capture that.
Grenadiers ready. Grab your shit. We're leaving.
HMG team is here!
Save the
What do you
bar.
want? I want
need
eyes
demolitions?
everywhere!
Await
Capturing
commands.
territory!
Building sandbags now? Do you want us to look like fucking targets? Don't move!
One of our capture points is under attack.
Territory is ours!
Capture the grenadiers ready!
I want sandbag.
MG
We are losing possession of a capture point.
Grenadiers ready and mostly able. Anyone got eyes on him?
Luftwaffe Company construction. There.
Can't have the fuel bonus capture thing,
Pioneers. Waiting orders.
We're waiting
unfortunately.
Come, grenadiers. We will return this landing. Mortar income. Save yourselves. Run!
What is
Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
carrier! Press the attack!
Can get it now.
Battle group ability unlocked.
T-42! We are ready!
Inward. Over. Defensive positions.
Understood! We are taking the capture point!
Cap that with my grenadiers. Quite a long build time on the Luftwaffe company. So going for like one fewer squad at this timing
Pioneers ready. Sandbag.
Sectors are isolated.
is
We have been
quite
cut off.
painful.
Crew, ready!
Standing by for orders. Grenadiers.
Because it takes so long to construct it.
Command us. We await commands. Fall back.
What is our assignment? Take and hold. Right there.
MG-42 and crew,
What
ready!
now? We'll raise the flag. Orders received. Halt. Hold position.
The men are ready. We're capturing their territory.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Go one with the recce package.
Come on, man! Close formation!
Pioneers, starting the advance.
Sector secured. Everybody still breathing?
Pioneers halting for a moment. They've beat us. Move.
MG-42 and crew, ready!
Pioneers ready. Big march. Come on.
Lucky day.
Transfer orders this one.
Enemy infantry.
Understood.
Return
Requisitioning Jäger light infantry.
fire. Moving dead now. What are you dealing with? Pioneers,
HMG team is down! Stop until...
Nobody moves.
Jäger light infantry on station.
Firing. How did you make this?
A squad of Jäger has been requisitioned.
Commandant.
HMG team and
Set out
MG-42!
to retreat.
Go
Firing.
for healing now.
Now helping him.
Field medics will be deployed at the headquarters.
What are you doing?
So look up the DPS curve of these Jaegers. I don't exactly know what their matchups are in some of these situations.
territory sector lost.
Enemy sector. We have a target.
Run straight to the capture point with this Jaeger, which has the capture rate bonus
Upgrade complete.
from the
Give us a target. Jäger. Capture that position.
recon package. And we're there.
Initiating requisition.
Doing really well
Ready.
for fuel.
Start stacking.
Jäger, ready to heading to... I think we started them. Well, that's our location. Follow me.
Bit of body blocking, bit of body blocks.
Don't
What's the run and gun performance like on these?
We can do that. I want that target destroyed.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Ooh,
Orders? Weapons
that's
up.
nasty.
Acknowledge.
Grenadiers ready and mostly able.
We have advanced weaponry ready to be deployed.
Get the blood flowing. Quick march. Engaging enemy.
Weapons enemy contact. Achtung!
That's order.
That's all the way from the
Get
begin.
the area while we can.
Trainer is ready.
Achtung, Grenadiers, run! Run away!
You need demolition. Knife them.
Jäger, ready to awaiting a Jäger on the hunt.
I don't think charging into my Jaegers is a very good idea though.
On the stealing base. Order incoming. Moving. Get there. Advance. Standing by. Divert.
Target identified. Headed. Acknowledge. Move, Jäger.
Don't let him out, Blanco.
Fire.
Pretty smooth run to the Wirbel this time.
They are securing our capture point.
We're going on patrol. Keep them pinned down.
Yeah, territory secure. Fantastic. Jäger.
Don't quite have the manpower for the Wirbel. This is a bit of a novelty.
Like fear. To the team. Jäger, ready to acknowledge. Attack formation.
The enemy has cut us off. We have territory out of supply.
Come on. Moving them now. West side.
G42 and crew ready.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Acknowledge.
Grenadiers capturing.
Jäger, here. Jäger, location secured. Requesting new orders. Counter-strike on the way. Quickly now. We're
Some
getting
really
out
good
of
hits
here.
from the main gun.
We're ready. We're moving. Nice and quiet. Stop, Jäger. Wait a moment.
Send word. Over. MG42 and crew
Is that
ready.
Insta-Vet 1 as well? So he's gone armored, right?
Commandant,
Yep.
you have command points available.
The location. This is enemy territory. Stay alert. Awaiting a target.
Surprise, surprise.
Move orders.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Wirbelwind and crew, report. Get us moving. Eyes
We're
open for
ready for
minefields.
anything. What are your orders?
Commandant, enemy reserve
Orders?
Come on. Guns are loaded.
Light infantry ready.
hold here.
Place targets.
We are losing control of a sector.
Gunner! Hey, driver! Get us out of here!
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
We understand.
Commandant, orders?
Look at that shit. It's not worth capturing.
This is it!
What do you... That's all I
The
think.
enemy have taken our territory.
Flak puncher moving!
MG42.
We have Scheiße! Light Panzer range! Yeah, watch your step. I don't want any surprise. What are your orders? I want perimeter control while we can.
MG42. Get ready.
We're being promoted. Enemy panzers! Heads down!
Take them sector from the enemy.
Munis for a fail, Stephen.
Pioneers have secured the location.
Flak
No
puncher
contact.
moving!
MG42 and crew. Moving to coordinates.
Pick up your feet.
The adversary is trying to take one of our points.
Infantry ready. The enemy wants no
Enemy armor has us in range.
Wirbelwind engaged! They're on our flank! Traverse! We are doing it!
Jäger. Stay alert.
Wirbelwind! Wirbelwind here!
Grenadier, land that flag!
We're red. Hunter ahead.
We have lost the sector.
Taking a He's dead. We have honored the location.
Our brave infantry
Oh
has
shit!
been
Didn't
killed.
notice that. These guys are not capping for some fucking reason.
Enemy infantry! Return fire! Verstanden! Fucking target! Destroy them! Move, Jäger! We've got them! We're getting out of here! Move! Jäger! Target!
Alright, one more Jaeger maybe? Or more repairs.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Commandant, we're ready. Eyes on the sky.
Very close to being 90% repaired here.
Wirbelwind on station.
Jawohl, we confirm. Getting it done.
Sector lost.
Eyes on reverse. Back us up.
Fixed. Now get back in the fight. In due course.
Back! Back us up now! Wirbelwind! Adjust fire! Wirbelwind engaged!
Is it there as fast as we can?
Engines run. Wirbelwind full ahead. Watch the radio signal.
Jäger light infantry on station.
Engage freely. Light them up. Jawohl, on it.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Awaiting a target. What are you patrol? We're receiving.
Get us moving. Hang on. Ahead.
It's like the 8-rad, but worse.
Fucking mortar. Crack the glass. Full speed. Move. Hang on. Ahead. Like the wind. Get us moving. Front flag puncher moving. Eyes on Wirbelwind engaged by ground targets. Hurry. Enemies. Raise 50. Enemy infantry. Hang on. Fucking back. Come on. Get it over with. We're here, driver. Engine control taking hits.
You have orders? Engage
What to do with an opening volley? Break! Full stack up and traverse! Flank attack! Bear your teeth, crew! Panzer! Group without delay! Enemy light panzer done for.
We're ready. Fighting our way through.
This is back! Back us up now!
I think we started them. Aim shot. It is correct.
42 and crew. We'll take them from
We're
the
eager to get moving. Eyes on the sky. Full ahead!
Pioneers standing by.
Don't stop for anything.
Fuck the clutch!
Enemy target in our sector.
The enemy has cut us off. We have territory out of supply.
We're getting out of here. Move. We're heading to designated grid point. Jäger, halt.
Fuck the clutch! Move!
Fire! Retreat. Keep your heads down.
It's a bit too risky for me to do anything there.
Return fire.
Ricky section, that should do alright.
Commander, we have confirmed. Light vehicles can now
Couldn't
raid
dodge.
enemy territory and
Too
capture
much lag.
resources.
He's dead.
And now I lose the engagement. Lovely, 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 lovely.
New ability online.
Orders to stop here.
Send
Pull up.
word. Over. Pioneers. Awaiting orders. Pioneers. Get repairing.
Territory taken. What now? The enemy wants to know what's in them. That's our location.
Never won this? I have no idea.
I want that infantry taken out. We're getting out
Doesn't
of
look
here.
like I'm going to.
Waiting a target. Jäger are fully reinforced. Watch your step.
This should hold you for now.
You have driver? When you're ready.
Light infantry ready. Jawohl. Achtung, men. What are your orders?
Patrolling into enemy territory. Strike fear into their infantry.
Victory point lost.
We'll go for the recon on this guy as well. Why not?
Jäger, Standing by. This is enemy territory.
That's our assignment.
Stay alert. We're ready. On your word.
Hold you for now.
Awaiting a target. Jaeger, on the hunt.
Commandant's our heading. Guns are loaded. Fire! Get to work. Engaged.
He's going for late bars.
Talks clear.
Territory sector lost.
Definitely feels like it's going to be a
Getting to it.
We're moving.
Crew is ready. Break. Full stop. Load and fire.
Do it. Quickly now, move.
To work. Right veer into the end.
Technology. Yeah, boy. Moving there now. With haste.
We're moving there.
Lock down that sector. Eyes open.
MG-42 and crew, it will be ours.
Give us a target. Let's fight the Jaeger. Here.
Pioneers, on your feet, pioneers. Beyond the crypt brothers.
Take cover. Give us orders. Jaeger, here.
Move orders, crew. Figure it out, now.
That thing's armed to the teeth. Jaeger, on the hunt
Send
for
round.
China.
5 command points available.
Give us
Wirbelwind moving.
a... We need to capture that location. Don't Jaeger. Capture that position.
oh shit! Double AT guns.
Get it done. Shit.
Oh!
Has been destroyed.
Split second before the smoke. I wasn't sure what hockey the smoke was on. I had to double check, and that little hesitation cost me there.
Halt here. We're getting out of
Pioneer, awaiting orders.
Saving for the Panther from now.
Bring up support. On up. They're needed at
What are your
Got a lot of resources spare though. Do I go for another Jaeger?
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Hold up. This should hold you for now.
Eyes on driver ahead.
Retreat!
We have lost control of a
I'll
victory
go for
point.
another machine gun, I think.
What is our assignment?
Jawohl, yeah. We're moving there. Now. Stop
Powers is
them.
here.
Enemy puncher engaging us. Fuck.
Not enough to be doing a move like that.
moving?
Don't stop for anything.
Jaeger, standing enemy territory.
Standing but fucking stop. Seize movement.
Does this do focus fire?
The enemy has taken a victory point. MG-42 and crew available.
Engaged by ground targets.
You need tools.
That ability really sucks, doesn't it? Too much of a move speed debuff.
I don't want any surprises. Infantry
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Course.
MG-42 and crew ready. And give us the weapons team is on patrol.
Sandra.
We are losing control of a sector.
Give us
Seem
space.
better
Jawohl.
too.
We're ready for anything. Jawohl. We're ready for any. That's our grid point. Jaeger, eyes on the horizon. Jaeger. We are going hunt. Light infantry ready. You have orders?
We'll leave them as both control 3.
Formation.
Put us to work.
Tactical spacing.
Pioneer takes possession in their absence. Pick it up!
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
On the hunt. That one's too fucking close. Retreat. Just keep them at range.
You have 5 command points available to you.
Silent.
A machine gun has been destroyed.
That territory.
Just fire. Wirbelwind engaged.
One command point away from the Panther.
Covering smoke. Take us up now. We hear you. Driver, get us out of here. This is it. Without delay.
Black Panther and crew not responding.
We're stopping here. What's right?
Victory point lost.
You're elite. Wait, let's go quickly now. What a pick up your feet, Wim. Heads down.
You need tools.
Jawohl. We're securing that area. Not like watch your step. What I don't want.
Sandra. Over. Weapons up. Stay alert.
We have met. A Panther Panzer can be deployed to the battlefield.
We're ready. Watch your step.
Weapon
I
crew
don't
on
want
stand.
any surprises.
MG-42 moving to coordinates.
Alright, we can squeeze in another Jaeger.
Awaiting a target. Jäger, on the hunt. Jäger, sending light panzer. Shoot down. Enemy
Missed.
panzer. Heads down.
We have 300 points remaining.
It won't be theirs for long. We're red. Light panzer. Should be a problem. Understands our eyes on the horizon. What are we have a light panzer to the deep? Fall back. Jäger, we've got men dying out
A
here.
squad of Jäger has been requisitioned.
Carrying out mining panzer ship fire on that light panzer.
Dann fucking drive!
Fall back. Assemble an HQ.
That is our assignment. Strike fear into the infantry.
Hunter confirmed.
We have vehicles ready to
So
be
he
deployed.
still has a lot of anti-tank guns.
Weapon team at the ready.
You need heavy panzer confirmed.
Awaiting a target.
So I think I go for Rickies on these
Who wants
guys.
to be a sharpshooter? You have orders? We're moving.
Victory point is under enemy control. A
Awaiting
capture
target.
point is being overrun.
Secure the location.
Strike fear
Jäger,
into the
secure
infantry.
that position. Skirmish formation. Light infantry red. Attack formation.
Watch your sectors. Engage all targets. Can't
You
wait.
have orders? Zeroed. You're a sharpshooter
We are
now.
at full complement.
Watch your
Put
step.
us to work.
I don't want any
Getting back to
surprises.
base. Stick close.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Ready. Light infantry.
MG-42 and crew ready.
On your feet, pioneers.
Machine gun crew. Keep going. Keep going.
Orders? Order clear.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Maschinengewehr in our sight. What do you need? They have us pinned. Who has smoke?
Red Hunter!
Heading to designate taking what is there. Jäger! Jäger! Attack the target! We're getting out of here! Move!
Missed.
Panzer confirmed!
What are your orders?
Crew, we are working for a living!
Awaiting a pickup, your feet.
Panzer
We're
shit
moving.
done!
What is our assignment? We will get there. Strike fear into the infantry.
If we must,
Hunter!
Enemy points at 300. Confirm.
we're
Retreat those
repositioning.
lads because they're so
Fall
low.
back.
Got a couple options here. We can go for another Panther.
The enemy has lost their foothold.
We can go for
Jäger
a
are
West
fully
Vesper,
reinforced.
which I think is probably the spicier option.
For now.
Confirmed. Vehicle crews are now equipped to repair themselves in the field.
MG-42 and crew ready.
Give us orders.
I'm in for another easy aim.
Not for anything. Heading 2, 3. Give us a fire. Moving them now. Stand fast. We finished the fight. Don't
Victory
stop
point is
for
under
the
enemy
death.
control.
Fire on the bogies. Immobilize them.
Acknowledged! Tracking speed gun!
Silence that fucking machine. Give it retreat. Keep your hands down.
Center. Over.
Impact! Beating our flank!
The rally point. Go.
We're ready. We are moving.
Move orders. Get to it.
Make it quick! Crew, we have on!
Enemy infantry. Return fire.
I can trigger my mind.
Jäger. Jäger. On that.
At once, come on. Pushing through. Engage on sight.
Jäger. Quickly now. Move.
One of them, an MG-42, has been decrewed. Do not let it fall into enemy hands.
Orders.
They are hammering us. The enemy is winning.
Keep your heads down.
Yes.
We have been granted a Panther tank. Sector now. Victory point lost. Our Jäger infantry have fallen.
Get this panzer moving!
A 76mm Sherman has been crushed. Alarm! All victory points are under enemy control.
Engines warm and pull up here!
We'll get those holes patched up.
Make it quick! Back up now!
Our territory is exposed.
Smashed.
We must re-establish a connection.
Heading to the designated waypoint.
Push forward!
Our adversary is pushing back. We are down to 250 points.
Pioneer, starting the advance.
Jäger, ready to hunt. Jäger, pick up your feet. We're moving.
It's thirsty.
Have a bit of a base inspection on them.
We have vehicles ready to be deployed.
You have a handful. Contracting speed, governors. Move this thing.
He's got 3 AT guns now.
Light infantry
Okay.
ready. We will wrestle that point from awaiting a target.
Send word. Reclaiming the
Something.
Armor piercing. Move now.
What do you need? Jäger, I want that sector.
Sector lost. Vesper self-propelled artillery awaiting deployment.
Indirect fire. Exceeders.
Stand. Good luck. We have our coordinate. Reverses combat ready.
That's a target.
Understood. They won't see us
Shoot
coming.
it. No cover.
Panzer in confirmed.
Respite ship here and here.
Ready sector. We're getting out of here.
How much is this? 400 manpower. That's a lot.
Have us on.
Hunter, you need us?
Streikwehr into their infantry. Streikwehr against the old infantry.
Those are our coordinates.
Jäger.
MG42 and crew ready.
Eager for
Put
target.
us to work.
What? Halt here.
Ah, okay.
Our Vesper is ready.
Jäger, fall back. What are your orders?
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
That's enemy.
You have orders?
In due course.
Tank and crew, ready. They've come to us.
Is there vision on this one over there?
Traverse! Acknowledge! The Justice Crash! Keep your composure! Back up! Get us out of here! Hunters, come here! Back up now! Back up! Back up! We'll get it done. Engines running.
MG40 weapons
Jäger.
back.
My crew are ready. Okay, driver.
We have lost control of a victory point. We have vehicles ready to be deployed.
Get us out of here! Vesper at the ready.
Territory is ours. Don't get comfy.
Repairs complete.
3-1 sending home.
Give us quickly now. They're aiming for stationary targets. Move.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Taking fire from AT!
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Oh, he got the 0-man fucking retreat.
Shooting Jäger.
So stupid.
We've got him dying out here. Jäger. He's dead. Moving them through. Give us a target. We can move. That's some anti-tank crew dead. Drop the HMG.
You need to throw it in reverse. Get us some space. Ready to deploy.
You need. Heading to designated waypoint. Infantry ahead.
Maintain the front line. The enemy have 250 points left.
Promoter, fire. Jäger, ready taking what the signal.
Ahead! Hunter, you need us.
Firing on us. Move, Jäger. Don't
Alright, well, we're in control now.
What needs to be done?
Hunter, you need cause left.
We're ready for anything. Secure that point. And light infantry ready. Capture and secure. Now. Jäger. Promoted. Jäger, here. Light it up. I want visibility.
Driver, hold here.
I've
Help
seen
him,
birds.
driver! Back us up!
Better too.
Jawohl!
A capture point is being lost.
They know we're here. Give us a target. Techno, don't stop for anything. Retreat. Keep your heads down. Give us a target.
The battle is in our favor. Secure our victory.
Jawohl. Move. Jäger securing enemy sector.
Barrage target! Stand by!
Jawohl. Watch your step.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
We'll secure the point.
The enemy falters. They are down to 200 points.
Fucking Jäger. Capture that position. Understood. Jäger. Secure that point.
They've come to us!
More resistance. It will be done.
Combat ready!
Jäger, I want that order.
Reverse! Westband, the ready!
Jäger
Oh.
light infantry missing in action.
I just killed my own fucking Jaeger.
Eagles on target!
Jesus Christ. Panther, what are you doing, mate?
You driver, hold here!
Weapon team returning to base.
Panzer taking fire! Westband, the ready! Relocate this Vesper!
Light infantry ready. Jäger, we are
Attack
going
formation.
hunting. Watch your sector. Return fire. We're getting out of here.
God, my Jaeger's just getting stomped by the double power rifle. Just absolutely creamed.
Fire! On our location. Spin fighter for it.
What was that? That was a Shrek Jaeger. I'll
The
rebuild it,
enemy has claimed our
just in
sector.
case. No, we don't need it. We don't need Shreks. No pussy, no pussy.
They got me.
Target! Stand by!
Jäger, ready to hunt.
Stay alert.
That's our grid point. Eyes on the horizon.
Lucky gunner, take the weapon team capturing.
Jäger. Jäger. Jawohl. Don't stop for anything. Give us a tiny fire on that HMG. Jäger.
Oh wow, I got a Jaeger Shrek on him
Enemy Panzer confirms move order!
to kill him.
Taking supplies and capturing ground.
Jawohl! Enemy Panzer's working! Smash them!
We're moving back formation.
Panzer ist in its sights! Halt! Panzer confirmed!
Jäger. Territory camp. Give us a target. We need to relocate. Jäger.
GG.
Commandant, the day is yours.